is just a quick overview of LinkedIn Navigator and how we can set it up to help you with your sales and marketing initiative. So the first thing that we look at when we come in here is we're going to say saved accounts. And when we come into saved accounts, it's going to say, well, what do you want to save them by? What we're going to do is we're going to go in and tag there's about 400 oil and gas accounts. We'll go in and tag these accounts and put them into different categories. So an example, I've just got a brief list here. Here's the category of heavy oil producers. So you'll be able to come into your LinkedIn, quickly see which of these accounts are heavy oil producers. And then when we go into the viewing the account, what we'll do, because we've got most of their employees in an Excel spreadsheet, we'll do an analysis on these 3,100 employees, and then we'll help you with the process of saving them as leads. So the ones that we think are the high value target leads that we should be going after. And then once we have them saved as leads, there's a couple things we'll do. One is that we'll do a campaign, a connection campaign. So we'll come in here, and I happen to be connected to this particular individual, but through these we'll send them a note saying, hey, I'd like to connect you. Here are the reasons why. And then the second component that we'll do is we'll work with you on what type of content, as we're connecting with these guys, what type of content are we going to put inside of the feed to drive some inbound messaging on that side. Once we get connected to the individuals, and then we don't have to necessarily be connected, we have a couple choices. We can send them an in-mail if we're not connected, but if we are connected, then we'll go ahead and use messaging to say, hey, we're in this particular product line, I want to talk to you about what the opportunity is, who you're using today, and then how do I get an MSA with you from an agreement perspective so I can sell you the products and services that we're looking at. So again, big part of the service that we're bringing the oil and gas data. It's going to help us come in here when we look at LinkedIn. It's going to allow us to segment the accounts. We're going to come in here and we're going to tag these accounts. Are they high value accounts, medium, low value accounts? You're going to be able to use that to create a list for yourself. So I could come in here and I could say, I want these guys also have conventional plays. And then once we get into that, we are going to find the individuals that you should be connecting with. And once we've identified those individuals, what we're going to do is we're going to tag them as well. So it now becomes easier for us to come in and say, hey, this happens to be a completions person that we want to target, or this happens to be a drilling person, so on and so forth. So we can use that information to help us quickly identify the people we want to talk to. Then we're going to go through a connection campaign, get them connected, and then we'll work on some messaging, as well as we'll be pumping the feed, the LinkedIn feed, with information to help you close more deals.